Sit. That's how you do it.
Okay, it was easy.
Yeah, what's the intro, what's a B-roll, what's a vlog without Pancake? Because of course everyone's going to ask, is she still alive? That's actually a genuine question that people ask. Because when they don't see Pancake for a week, it's like, is something wrong with her? No, it's just like I cannot take her on every onboard that I'm doing, you know. So, but when she's here in a full glory. Anyway, good morning, comrades. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to snowy, cold, frozen Nürburgring. We just came back from the holiday in Croatia, from 17 degrees into this, cold and frozen and, well, typical Nürburgring. So, yeah, let's see what is actually happening. First of all, Adrian is also back, who was on a holiday.
Hello.
How was your stuff?
Yeah, great.
Good.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you. So let's see what we can do in this god-forgotten place, because when it's off-season, it's just like you cannot do much. Yeah, so in case you're planning your Nürburgring trip, the track will be open on 19th of March. Before that, it's a bit tough. By the way, they're still also doing the construction works, which we will be checking out next week together with Nürburgring. So we'll be having our first official, unofficial lap where we check out all the changes, etc. And on top, we'll be also making a couple of more videos explaining to you the, I don't know, like going back up to date, remembering the track again to be fresh for the season and know where the track goes. So a couple of technical videos, etc. But now, since we are at Apex, in case you haven't noticed yet, let's check out what has happened, or maybe not happened at all, in the last couple of weeks while I was away on a holiday. So let's get inside. After you, miss. Now surely someone is going to comment that you should be, as a human, the first one to enter the building and not your dog, because otherwise it's going to think you're the boss. Most of the time we do that, but no. We are making an exception. Wow. Are you ready for this? Look at this. Lots and lots of parts. So I'm going to figure out what we have here. Wow. It's basically transformed into a full storage. So I'm going to do a couple of guesswork with you guys, because I literally have no clue what has happened, because I stayed away from the work chat during my holiday. But what we can see here, I think this is a carpet, a rear carpet for the Golf 7, I think. Then this cage, this looks like the cage that came out of the E46 taxi. In case you don't know, we have E46 that will function as a taxi this year. Lots of parts here. I know I don't know what they are from. Looks like, actually it looks also like the E46 M3. Now, we have two Recaros here arrived. So I don't know if they're either for the Golf or maybe also for the E46 M3, although it has actually bucket seats in there, so maybe not. BBS? Interesting. What would that be? What would that be? I'm sure we will find out later on. And there we have carbon fiber door cards. Let's quickly go on the other side. More seats. Carbon fiber door cards. So I guess those, well, by the look of it, they're also for the E46. I bet you've never seen Apex like this, unless in one of the previous winter videos. But yeah, now since there are no customers for the next 2 months, well, actually for the next month, or actually a few weeks, because in February we're opening up our hotel. So in case you are boring yourself and you're thinking like, what should I do? Should I go to the Nürburgring? You can. Track is closed. Maybe you can do a track walk though, and you could stay in our hotel. You want to check out the rest of the cars? Whew. Okay, so yeah, exactly. How do we go from here? So we have here, of course, the F80 M3 taxi. Well, I don't know if it's still going to be taxi. I guess we need a 4-seater, so probably maybe. 218 probably is here just for the storage. Let me quickly turn on more light. It's very difficult here. Let's not step on the carbon fiber splitter. More lights, more lights, more lights. There we go, that's better. So, the GR Yaris. Wonder what the plan is for that. Well, judging by the fact that there are actually stock seats in there, probably the car is going for sale. But we will find out more later on. Also on stock wheels. So I guess it's going to be out of the fleet. Simply because too many misshifts, too many crashes due to misshifts. As we have learned already in the past, a manual car like GT86 or anything else, with the exception of the 218 of course, because it has auto rev match and it's just not fast at all. Well, unless you drive it fast. Yeah, manual cars for beginners, for average people, for people who think that they're pro or they need to drive a manual, ends up quite badly. Therefore, I assume that the car with the newly rebuilt engine will be put up for sale. Now, the M4, we already have covered the car previously. It has received, well, lots of refurbished parts. The whole suspension, everything is pretty much brand new, refurbished. Even all the heat shields were put on new, as we could have seen in one of the last videos of last year, when we actually covered this full extensive rebuild. So not much more to be added that. Then the main star of the show, I guess, is the E46 M3 taxi. Well, without quotation marks, it will be actually taxi that Robert will be taxiing people through. George did lots of work to it. Judging by the seat, maybe the pole positions were actually for this car. The center console is out, everything is out. I assume that a full cage will be put in next. So stay tuned to find out more. There's already a nice carbon fiber parcel shelf over there. Don't focus on the wiring, dear camera, but focus on the carbon fiber, yeah. Yeah, what else will be added to it? I think a sequential gearbox, maybe, probably. I believe someone asked for the cage if we would sell it. Well, I assume so, yes. Unless it already has been sold, I'm not up to date. But for all the inquiries and questions, feel free to email George. That is so far the E46. I'm sure there'll be a lot more work in progress, and we can cover this project more in detail in the coming weeks or days. Then, ooh, look how close that is. That's master parking. Literally 1 centimeter between. Can I even open the door? Do I want to open the door? Probably not. This actually, no, it'll be fine. Yeah, okay, so as we can see, the pole positions are already actually in the black Golf. I'm not sure if we already had them in, but well, they are brand new. So pole position, strut harnesses, we already had the half cage from Stahles, the welded cage. It's a bit dark, so hard to see. So this means it's confirmed that the other two pole positions from the boxes that were delivered brand new are indeed for the E46. The car is also already on Pro Tracks, on Pro Track wheels, Nankang NS2R tires. We can see blue brake pads, so this means it is running endless brake pads, JRZ suspension. Yeah, well, to give a full shout out to all our partners, also liquid moly oil has been put in there, I'm pretty sure of it, that we're running over there. Yeah, and probably a couple of other mods. Very looking forward to drive this car. Now, the reason why we bought the Golf 7 is because the other 7 Golf has been so popular that we simply needed a second one. So this one will be actually built, as you can see, slightly above the other Golf 7 because it has, well, the half cage, the seats, bit more modified suspension, whereas the other one is OEM plus, I would say. Of course, the mandatory modifications to the brakes and tires, but not much on the interior. However, this one has a sunroof, but it could be a good thing if you want to just hang out and chill. I don't know, like, yeah, that could be a car for you. Now, I guess that's pretty much it, to be honest. Kind of a short update of what is is this new? I think I don't know, this looks actually also like, I'm not sure if the what's it called, if the spoiler actually was on the car. It doesn't look stock, is it? I don't know, I don't remember it. In any case, you can tell me in the comments. Moreover, you can tell me also in the comments what you would like to see in the coming weeks. We still have lots of onboards to be published, but I also want to pick up the variety, do a bit of vlogging, as mentioned, do track walks, show you what is happening, what is not happening. visit a couple of companies. We'll also go to Manta Racing, see what is happening there, so we can be prepared for the upcoming season. Maybe if you are nearby, or if you are working for a racing team and you want to show your race car, I'm sure people would love to find out, because now we have time. When the season kicks off, there'll be lots of cool stuff. The regular stuff, regular vlogs, regular onboards, and 2 pretty big things that we still need to announce. I hope I didn't jinx myself, but we'll find out in the coming weeks. Anyway, I'm excited to be back at the Nürburgring. Looking forward to actually be driving the track again, just in 2 more months' time. But plenty, that sounds a lot, but it's actually not. So we'll have lots of things to do, lots of things to prepare, and I'm excited to be taking you along on this journey. So see you then in upcoming videos at the ring. Bye. Bye. I need to work on my bye. Forgot how to do it. We'll do it like this, right?